Hi guys, welcome back to another what I eat video, or what I ate, what I'm eating right now on Weight Watchers Freestyle. I believe in this video somewhere I do say that this is going to be 2 days, but it ended up being too long, so I'm splitting it up into 2 different videos. So you'll be seeing this one on Wednesday, you'll be seeing another one on Thursday, and also be sure to stay tuned at the end of this video where I will be having a very special guest joining my channel who is going to give you a tip on tracking and staying on track. So don't leave before you watch that tip because I'm kind of excited about this. So anyway, let's get into the video. Good morning. So happy Monday. So this is going to be a much better week. It really is. It was a horrible week last week since I started my Monday off with the car accident. So I know this is just going to be a good week. I was anxious all week, and my plan is just to make this a good week. It's supposed to be extremely warm this week. I think today is supposed to be 95, tomorrow 105, Wednesday I think 101. So anyway, I wanted to show you a couple of things. So tell me how many things you guys have bought from seeing Instagram ads. For me, it's been a couple of things. I need to start keeping track and maybe just do a whole video on like Instagram, maybe buy it type thing. But this really got me, and actually it's funny is that I almost didn't buy it because of the cost of the shipping. Because when I got my order, so were having, I don't even think they're having a special. The prices are fantastic. And so I just went on there and I filled my cart up and I went to check out, and I saw the shipping was like half the price of the order. It was like 22 something for the order, and the shipping was like $10 was the cheapest. And I hate that. But then I clicked off and I saw an ad over on Facebook for free shipping for the same company for your first online order. So I went ahead and did that. And now I just wish I had ordered more. Because I didn't know what it would be like, I just ordered like one of each basically. And so then now it's really good, you guys. It's fantastic. And now I wish I would have ordered more with the free shipping. I may see if I can use the free shipping code over again and order like a lot more and stock up because the prices are fantastic. So what I'm talking about is cold brew tea. So it's from this company called Southern Breeze. And again, like I said, I just randomly found this. They have no idea who I am. Well, I did tag them on Instagram and I said, well, if they want to work with me and give me a code for people, but they just replied back, thank you for sharing. So I guess that's a no. Anyway, so it's a pre-sweetened cold brew tea. So it is sweetened with sucralose. And that's it. So this flavor is just the original flavor, and this has 20 single serve tea bags and is only $3.75. So it's same as like a tea in a store. So I got that one, but you make iced tea. And then I got the half and half, so half lemon, half tea. I have, which I'm trying this raspberry this morning. The only ones I've tried so far is the original and the half and half, and they're both really super good. So it's the raspberry. And then I got peach, which I'm bringing a couple of peach tea bags with me to work. So those are the regular size. Then they have these family size bags that makes, let's see, I think it's 64 ounces. Or you take 2 quarts of water, 2 tea bags, 2 quarts of water. So it makes, so then you toss out the tea bags, chiller pitcher. Yeah, so it makes 2 quarts. So that'd be 64 ounces for 2 bags. So what I did is I took 1 bag and I made just a mason jar with one of these, and you get 16 bags, and these are $3.95. I mean, you guys, fantastic price. So I got the original on this one and the half and half on this one. So So yeah, I am really enjoying this tea. It's just so good. It's sweetened just the perfect amount. So I will put a link to their website, and the code that I used was just free shipping, and it gave me free shipping. So if you like tea, and this time of year I absolutely love tea, then check it out. The other thing I want to show you is my bullet journal. So you guys know I was going to start that, and I'll show you more tomorrow. This is going to be probably Monday, Tuesday, I imagine, or I may do them separate. I don't know what I'm going to end up doing. But anyway, I will show you as I complete each of the pages. I will show them to you. But right now, for sure, I have the monthly page, and I have to admit to you guys, I messed up a few times, and I just wasn't happy with what I came up with. And so now that I have something I'm really happy with, I'm going to show it to you guys, and I think I'm going to absolutely love this. I've been having so much fun just being creative. I'm not artistic, so just a disclaimer there. I don't have like the best handwriting, any of that stuff. So I just want to put that out there. This is really mainly for my brain and to stay organized. It's not about, I mean, I like to make things pretty, but for me, it's more about being functional. You guys know I love functional planners. So let me show you what I have going on. I left some, this is the one I got it off of Amazon. So it has some index pages in the front. I was just testing out some colors there. But like I said, I did mess up, so I had to tear some pages out, but whatever, no big deal. So I left some of these pages in the front blank in case I wanted to come up with some yearly stuff. This is going to be kind of like my yearly brain dump for YouTube ideas. So these will be like YouTube video days. I just sketched it out in pencil first, so I'll be coloring this one in. But literally, I'm just going to like dump my ideas out that I want to do for YouTube this year. I may end up having to make another one of these pages halfway through the year. We'll see. We are halfway through the year. And this is my June monthly spread. So as you can see, like I said, I'm not the best, but I just have individual like squares for each of them. And then I just have some categories like important dates. And then I just kind of have it marked with a circle. I know there's like these keys and stuff for bullet journals, but I haven't got into that yet. So I'm just kind of marking off some important dates, and then when I have some special YouTube collabs or just special videos I want to be putting up, I'm going to mark them here. So I just have them marked in red, and I just have them down here. And then I want to keep track of the books that I'm reading for the month. I do keep track of them on Goodreads, but I'm just going to kind of track them here too. So then I have it kind of all in one place if I end up wanting to do a favorites video. And then I'm going to be putting my favorites here so I can kind of keep track of my favorites throughout the month. So that's what I have for this month. It may change month to month, but we'll see. And then I just have the rest sketched out in pencil. I want to do a mood tracker, so I just have 30 individual squares here. Again, I'm going to color it all in. And then my different moods, I'll have a different color, and I'll just kind of color in the square with how I'm feeling. And then I'm going to track my YouTube videos and when I post them and how many views I have by the end of the month, and kind of track which videos may be doing better than others. But I figured if I have end of month views, then I know how they did for the month. And then this will be my weekly spread for this week. We'll see how I like this and if I end up having to do anything different. So I'll have a couple of different habit trackers up here. So I'm thinking that I'm going to do like, this will be my social media kind of tracker. So Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and this is the YouTube community. So I'm going to have the days of the week across here. So just make sure I post or interact on those. And then just my typical stuff, water, exercise, tracking my food, meditating, and taking my supplements. And then I just have a long thing for each one of these. So I don't know, I'm going to use this for like things I need to do. Like if I have a video I need to edit or post. Just, whatever I'm going on this day, I might kind of use it also to write down some thoughts. But I have Saturday, Sunday, and then I have what I'm reading this week. So I'm going to put that right here so I can kind of keep track of what books I read for the week. And then I just have a next week section. So you know how you're like in a week and you're like, okay, I don't have the time to do that. I need to do that next week. So like say I'm going to clean the carpets this week. And then I decided, you know what, I'm going to do it next week. I would put like clean carpets down here. So that's all I have so far, but I will, as I fill in these pages over the next couple days, I will show those to you, how I end up, decorating them and whatnot. So there you go. So I have been really having a lot of fun with this, and I think right now in like the beginning stages, I am spending a lot more time getting my format, deciding what format's going to work for me, and kind of decorating and all that. But I think eventually I will have a flow to it, especially if I like how these are set up, then I think I'll have a good flow to it. So anyway, I'm just hoping, keeping my mind focused on some things, and I don't know. I need to turn some stuff around. I really feel like I don't know. I don't know why I'm not losing any weight. I don't know why things are just stalling so much for me. I don't know what's going on, and I feel like maybe I'm just thinking about it too much. I'm overthinking it, and I just need to really just stick to basics, and I'm hoping this really just sticks me to my basics, you know, just tracking my food, keeping track of my food, my water, my, you know, just everything. I think I'm just really, like I said, just thinking too much, and I think I just need to really just focus on just getting thoughts out of my brain, and I'm hoping this will help. So I have a lot going on here. So I have my cold brew coffee. This is the homemade cold brew coffee that I make. I have some of this vanilla Jordan syrups in there. I have 2 tablespoons of half and half. This is the regular half and half, so that is 2 smart points for the half and half. Here is that raspberry tea, so I'm going to bring that along. And then I do have my ice water here somewhere. For breakfast, this is one of those Starbucks, I forgot to take it out last night, one of those Starbucks egg white wraps that I showed you in meal prep on Monday, so I will have that video linked down below. You guys, this is a fantastic recipe. I'm going to be making these, I can tell you, at least every other week because it was that good. It's 5 smart points, so it's a little bit higher in points, and that's because of the cream cheese. I think next time I'm going to make an extra trip to Walmart. It's the only place I can get the fat-free cream cheese, because that would bring the points down a lot, because out of the whole recipe I'm making 4 of these, the cream cheese itself is like 10 points between all 4 of them. So definitely can lower the points with the cream cheese, because besides that, the only other thing that you count is the cream cheese and the tortillas. And the tortillas are 2 smart points. I don't like the Ole Extreme tortillas, so I prefer to, you know, do a little bit higher point, but I could do the tomorrow wraps, which are only 1 point. So when I recreate this next time, I will do a lot lower smart points. So just know that you have that option out there. But for this one, it's 5. And then I have a banana for 0. Then, yes, you guys, the burger in the bowl is back. I just really loved having that, and it just made it for a yummy lunch, something I looked forward to, so I know I will stick to it. But I'm just changing up the burgers. So this time, this is a buffalo chicken burger. I showed you again in meal prep how I made those. This is, again, I didn't make it to Walmart this last week, and that's why I have higher point things. My Walmart's the only place that has the ultra thin cheeses. So this is just a regular slice of provolone, so it is 3 smart points. And then also in here are some bacon bits for 1 smart point. That's the only other thing that have points. The burger itself is either 2 or 3 smart points. I will have a thing here on the screen. And so I'm pretty sure the burger was 2 and this is 3, so it's 5, 6 points. I think that's what it was. I'm not sure. Anyway, that's my burger in the bowl. And then I do have some pickles here on the side that I will cut up and put in there. And then I have my little homemade dressing of the light mayo, which is 2 tablespoons of it in here, so that's 3 smart points. And then also some no sugar added ketchup, which is 0. So I have 2 points left for the day, even after pre-tracking my dinner. And so I think I may do an avocado in here as well. And then because my points, tonight's dinner is chicken fajitas, so it'll be super low point. But because of that, because everything else is kind of higher points today, I have to have 0 point snacks. So I just have some carrots and some cucumbers and then a hard-boiled egg. So for dinner tonight, I made fajitas. I made actually chicken and steak fajitas, but I am only having the steak. Also on my plate, you'll see some peppers that were grilled up, also in the oven, as well as some fat-free refried beans. I'm just going to have mine with one of these La Tortilla Factory low-carb tortillas. So this is a really yummy meal. I did have some light sour cream as well.
Hey there, Jess. Thank you so much for having me over here at your channel, and thank you for the question. So I thought about your question, which was, what is my best tracking tip? So I have 2. First one, do not backtrack. What do I mean by that? Well, if you are in the habit of tracking your food at the end of the day because you're going to remember it and you're busy throughout the day and you just don't have time to grab your phone and track everything you just ate, trust me when I tell you, you will not remember. You will forget that you had that light and fit yogurt with the toasted vanilla coconut. You will forget that you did put a little extra butter on that toast this morning. You will, guys. So my number one tip is do not get in the habit of backtracking because it will sabotage you every time. Then my second tip is, if at all possible, when you're going through your nightly routine, you took the contacts out, your hair's up, you're taking your makeup off, you're getting ready for bed, take the extra 10 minutes to journal, jot out, rough draft out what you're going to eat the next day. And if you feel confident in it, pre-track it. It will help you stay on track. And there's something about knowing the following day you have allotted, let's just say 20 smart points. It's just a psychological thing that you want to stay within those points. Now, do you always eat exactly what you pre-tracked in your tracker? No, I don't either. And I know, just like Jess, she does a lot of meal prep, but I would guess that Jess probably diverts off what she eats sometimes throughout the day as well, because let's face it, sometimes you're just not in the mood for what you made. But if you pre-tracked your points, you will be far more likely to stay within that number. So those are my 2 best tips. And Jess, I want to thank you so much for asking me over, and I will see you over on my channel real soon.